Everybody welcome to the stage, Broke-Ass Stuart. Hello. Yes. Woo! Jesus Christ, this feels like my fucking bar mitzvah or something. So for those of you watching this in your bed, eating like Ben and Jerry's and bonbons on YouTube, you're probably wondering who the fuck is Broke-Ass Stuart. I think that myself sometimes too, like existentially. I'm a travel writer. I started a TV show a few years ago called Young, Broke, and Beautiful. It was on IFC. Oh, you guys saw it. You guys and my mom are the only people who saw it. I'm the editor-in-chief of Broke-Ass-Stuart.com. Is my mom paying you guys? When I started doing this whole Broke-Ass Stuart thing, I was 23 years old, and I was living in San Francisco, as I am now. But this is a totally different city right now. It's very expensive. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. You have 28-year-old millionaires running this town, and I'm surprised nobody's been killed in their Batmobile yet. Or like Scrooge McDucking into piles of gold, because that is absolutely what I would do. Anyways, when I moved to the Mission like a decade ago, once again, it was a different city. And it's just so weird that these days, if you're gonna get robbed, it's because you're buying a grilled cheese sandwich that's $14 fucking. Why is it $14? Does it vibrate? Somebody likes $14 sandwiches. Now, there is still violence that happens in the Mission. And whenever it happens, I'm like, yes, the people are rising up. There was a violent revolution happening, and they are taking the power back. And then I realized the Giants won the World Series. It's fucking terrible when they win. I know everybody's excited and shit, but they always burn my fucking neighborhood. I'm always like, go all the way, because I'm a bartender. Go all the way so everybody spends their money in the bars, and then please lose the World Series. It's so unpopular. I'm going to get stoned outside. I'm not stoned in here. That's a whole other thing. So this used to be a city where, you know, artists could survive. You know, an artist could happily starve, and a flower child could bloom, and a leather daddy could meet a young bear cub and take them home for the price of a cab. It's a different city now. You know, think about all the wonderful creative people who've come out of this city. They've just stumbled out of the fog, like Patton Oswalt and Mark Twain and Robin Williams and Tom Hanks and really wonderful people. They didn't need tech jobs to be here. They were here because they had dreams and they had passion and they had the desire to create something wonderful. And probably they had rich parents too. But really, the purpose of this show is to show that we are still creating art in San Francisco. We're still doing cool things like this here. Right? And you don't need venture capital to do something dope. We can just do this with fucking $13, which is what we're doing. I owe somebody 12. And also, this is also a way to say fuck you to all our friends who moved to Portland. Because we're way cooler than Portland. We have diversity. We have 8 black people in San Francisco. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. We've got a really great show lined up. As you probably saw from my 30,000 Facebook posts, we have Kari Byron from Mythbusters. Make some noise. We have Boots Riley from the Coup. We have Polly Superstar from all the super stuff she does. She's a sex culture revolutionary. And we have Inka Siefker, who is the bendiest person you'll ever see. I'll let the band play. And real quick, make some more motherfucking noise for the MegaFlame Big Band and Cabaret.
Romance without finance is a nuisance. Well, baby, I got to have me some gold. Romance without finance just don't make sense.
Like, it almost feels like a real show, doesn't it? And I think anybody who's been in San Francisco for long enough will appreciate this. I call it Why Are You Waiting?
So what we're doing today is exploring why people wait in line in San Francisco. They love it here, and I don't know why.
I feel like it's a part of living in the city. You gotta like do it. People love lines here.
They love lines here.
They love lines.
Exactly. I like waiting in line. I don't like being rejected.
Well, we've heard this is very good breakfast, and we wanted to try it out. We heard it's worth the wait. So.
How long have you been waiting for?
This will be 2 hours at 11 o'clock. So.
2 hours?
Yeah.
I live in Pack Heights.
So you live here in San Francisco?
I'm from Oakland.
Oklahoma.
Do they not have omelets in Pack Heights?
They do.
Did you pay extra to wait in line, you think?
Probably.
Really? Are there lines in Oakland like this?
No, no lines.
There's no lines in Oakland. Is that why everybody's moving to Oakland? What's the longest you would wait in line here?
A couple hours, probably.
Couple hours.
I understand this is the norm out here.
It's worth the $14 for an omelet.
Have you ever had an omelet before? What do you think it is about San Francisco that makes motherfuckers wait in line?
Because we're willing and we have money and we like good things.
I just came up here. We're 15 people away.
So the question is, while waiting in line in San Francisco's Tenderloin district, is what kind of crazy shit are you willing to endure to eat good food? What's the weirdest thing you've seen here in the TL waiting for food?
Somebody taking a dump.
Somebody taking a dump.
How's it going?
Good, man. Just waiting for the bench. Oh. You know, I heard this is the best bench in town.
But we live out in San Jose.
Yeah, so you drove all the way up from San Jose to wait in line?
Actually, no, we just got married last night.
Oh, Mazel Tov, that's great.
Yeah.
So this is part of your honeymoon, waiting in line?
Yep.
I'm first in line for the bench. I told you if we got here early, we get the bench.
Yes.
See? This bench, this is the one.
Yeah, I get bribed like on a daily basis.
Really?
I turned down a Middle Eastern dude that tried to offer me like $300 yesterday.
$300? How much you make a day?
Not bad.
Yeah. We're waiting. I'm gonna put that on Facebook so my friends can be envious of the line waiting that we're doing.
Yes.
How much of a bribe will it take to get me in there right now?
Right now, it's a pretty nice camera.
What's the secret to getting people to wait in line and not riot?
Yeah.
I don't personally, for myself, ever wait in line like this, no.
What are you doing here?
Task Rabbit, actually.
Wait. So you're waiting in line here for somebody else?
Yes, someone paid me to stand here in line for them.
Really?
Yes.
How much are they paying you?
$20.
To stand in line here?
Yeah.
So people are being paid to wait in line now. What?
Yeah.
So you never do this yourself, though?
No.
That's amazing. More benches. Wow. I don't know what even to say to that. I think I give up. That's it. I give up. Bye. No more lines. 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 No more lines.
God damn, I had a luxurious beard in that fucking thing. Coming up right now is our first guest. She's a 21st century sex culture revolutionary. She's a latex fashion designer. She is the originator and host of Kinky Salon Sex Parties. And her new book is called Sex Culture Revolutionary, a Memoir. Please make some motherfucking noise for Polly Superstar.
I smell sex and candy hair. Who's that lounging in my chair? Who's that casting devious stares in my direction? Mama, this surely is a dream. Yeah, mama, this surely is a dream.
Hello.
Hi, Stuart.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. What a great band. Give it up for the band, everyone.
They're okay. So, what is a sex culture revolutionary?
Well, a revolutionary is someone who generally causes a ruckus. And that's what I do. But I do it in the realm of fucking. So I don't know if you guys have realized that our culture is pretty fucked up when it comes to sexuality. There's a lot of parts of it that are really screwed up. We're like, repression and shame and the way that women are treated. I mean, there's so much. The list is endless. And that is my particular realm of ruckus.
What is Kinky Salon? I know you started. I know there's a story behind it that it's better if you tell it than if I tell it.
Okay, so Kinky Salon is a party that I started in San Francisco about 12 years ago, and it now has parties all over the world, in cities all over Europe and America. It's really amazing how it's spread. The basis of it is that it's a party where people have sex. I mean, that's the part that most people know about it. But what most people don't understand is how different it is when you walk in the door. Kinky Salon is a lot more about community and creativity than it is about sex. Sex is just the fabulous, sensual backdrop to our evening.
It's like just the background music. Oh, someone's fucking back there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Because sex is really natural and normal. And right now we're in the place in culture where it's shut behind the bedroom door, and it has been for so many years, and it's kind of crazy. There's this idea that there's this whole realm of being human that we're not allowed to have around other people, right? It's like all the rest of being human and self-expression is okay, but this one little part, like, don't do that in front of your friends, because that would be weird. It's not weird, it's really natural and normal. Just do it in front of your friends, why not?
All right, I'll be fucking in front of all of you later. So what happens with, like, what is some shit that made you be like, nah, that shit's weird? Like, someone's like, I brought a penguin, who's ready for this? Is there anything that's, like, too far for you?
No, definitely not. I've never seen anything in the play spaces of my events that that I would consider to be too weird. When I see stuff that's really weird, I'm like, yes! Like, there was this one time when a friend of mine was pregnant, and she got really big, and she kept coming to Kinky Salon every month. She'd be a little bit bigger. And then she reached the point she was like, Polly, is this okay? Is it okay that I still come to the parties? Because I don't want people to be, like, put off by how fat I am. And I was like, honey, if these people have a problem with a pregnant woman being sexual, then they can fucking leave. You know what I'm saying? I was like, let them leave. And so she was there all the way up to when she was 9 months pregnant. It was the Christmas party, and she actually came, because they're costume parties too, I didn't mention that. They are costume parties. And she came as Mary. It was so beautiful.
I got nothing to say to that. So I when I'm not doing this, I tend bar. And yeah, I probably got you drunk before, haven't I? So you throw sex parties, I tend bar. Do you get as tired of sex ever that I get made of making old fashions and stuff?
So you haven't read my book then?
Maybe not. I'm actually not literate, believe it or not.
Oh, let's get the book.
Speaking of books.
My book, everyone. So, as I go into in quite a lot of detail in my book, actually, Stuart, if you had read it, you would know. Yes, I do get sick of sex, and certainly there was one point where I was throwing a party every weekend, and I did that for about 5 years. And yeah, in my home. So it was like, you know, I was having an argument with my boyfriend, and we were just like, God, I just want to stay home and like take a bath and like eat cookies and just like ignore the world and just be in my jammies. Not tonight, Polly. Time to put it on, hot and sexy. The people are arriving, and everyone was expecting me to be this hostess, and it was a lot of pressure doing it every weekend. A lot of pressure on me, on my relationships, and I certainly got fucking sick of seeing people have sex. I was just like, let's shake this up. There's a story in the book where I actually put on this like giant baby head mask and like run into the play space and start like pretending to have sex with people.
That was you?
Everyone's like, what is going on? Like, that'll really make you lose your boner. Like, what is your problem? And I'm all,
nope, I've got a boner right now, actually. Yeah, I love her.
It's the truth.
So I read that your father operated either way hot air balloons, and your mother was a sex therapist.
That's correct.
Is this how you come to throw sex parties? Do you ever have elevated sex parties?
I've never had an elevated sex party. No, that's a weird question. Although Mission Control was on the 2nd floor. Does that count?
Yeah, wait, what's going on with Mission Control? They got evicted or something like that? Another fucking... When they're evicting sex parties in San Francisco, it's gone too far.
Yeah, the 2 multi-million-dollar condos going up on that stretch of 21st and Mission really fucked with us.
Wow.
So Mission Control got evicted last October, and we threw our very last event there in December. And ever since then, we've been throwing parties. We're not done, but we are in a space right now that is about to be evicted as well. So we're just hopping evictions from one to the next. We're just going to keep going. The thing is, Stuart, I still believe in the San Francisco dream. I'm not done with this town yet. This is where the sexual revolution happened. You know, so much creativity is in this town. And I saw this happen. I've been here for 15 years, so I've seen it have its ebbs and its flows, and I thoroughly believe that Mission Control will be able to find a new space where we can, you know, have sex together. And community and love and bonding and creativity and all of that stuff too.
So I've had sex once.
How was it?
Short, but
you should come to my parties.
We'll
take good care of you. Right, guys?
I like the cuddle.
Right? Mission Control people, are you in the audience? Yeah, you are. I know you're a bunch of perverts out there, I can tell.
And so I've read more about sex than I've had, and we have these Barbie dolls, Barbie and Ken.
They're not accurate, let me tell you that now.
Oh. Can I call out various sexual positions? You can show me what they are?
We could try.
We could try? Okay. I've heard of something called missionary. What does missionary look like?
Oh. I think this one is missionary. I don't know. I don't do it very often.
All right.
No, wait. This.
All right. There it is. And what does 69 look like?
I think she's a bit short for you.
I'm open-minded. Whatever. And I've heard of something called a pile driver. I didn't write these things, man. I don't know.
I think that's where... Wait, you stand up and bend over. This is the pile driver. But you have to be careful that the arms don't get caught. See, this is a common problem that they have at ER, apparently, where people stick a Barbie up their ass, and then as they try and pull it out, the arms get caught. Can you see that? There are x-rays of this on the internet. Look it up.
I thought that shit was private, man. Where's the next sex party?
The next one is this weekend. We're having a 70s themed game shows and pornos party. If you go to kinkysalon.com, you can find out about Kinky Salon in San Francisco and in New York, Portland, New Orleans, Copenhagen, London, Berlin. I'll feel bad if I miss one out now. Maybe there's more. In your town.
There you go. Poly Superstar, everybody. So we have a very fun segment coming up. We're calling Douche of the Year Awards, where we've taken various videos on YouTube and put them together. Yeah, I'm actually not the Douche of the Year, despite what that looks like. I am the Douche of the Year. So we're going to show a variety of videos here, and then at the end, you're going to vote on who is the douchiest motherfucker out of all of them. You get it? It's pretty easy, right? All right, are you guys ready to see the contestants? Number one is a bunch of grown men squabbling with children over a park.
You guys understand this? Like, it's pretty simple, man. Like, this is what we paid $27 to reserve the fuel for now.
You paid $27 to
read
reserve
it.
the
Read
fuel.
it, man.
I know how to read.
Okay.
I'm an educated person.
And you guys think that just because you have money, you can buy the field
Here we go.
and play and take over the field and go to 7-7. For people that don't care about this, you can do this. I don't need you to
It's
say
really
that.
awkward and weird. Like, we're part of the community and we're trying to play. But you're being really weird, man.
How am I being weird?
Awkward and disastrously weird.
What are you talking about, dude?
Right after this, the guy said, all right, let's play, instead of shirts versus skins, let's play shirts versus who's going to be evicted soon. The weird thing about that also is that afterwards, Dropbox, the company, not these dudes, the Dropbox, the company, actually released something apologizing for that. And Dropbox had nothing to do with it, which is weird. But also, they probably didn't give a shit anyways, because they own everything at this point. We have another video coming up right here. Our next douchebag. The Silk Road 2.0 guy. This guy was the humongous drug dealer, underground internet site. He tweeted that, I'm bored, and then the cops came into his place. So did the grammar police, apparently, because he misspelled I'm. Our next one is Alex, one of the producers here. She had some people sleep on her couch, these German cats, and they took this video. And then when I got a hold of it, there was only 30 views, and now there's like over 1 million. I think you guys will probably recognize this one as well.
Assimilate a little bit, Chinatown. Fuck your laundry hanging out the windows. Fuck your 3 or 4 people inside each one of your little SROs. Okay, fuck your noise. fuck your parades, fuck your dragons, fuck this shit.
Fuck your dragons. I kind of love her. I'm sorry. She's fucked up and racist, but I kind of love her. And we have one more for you.
Get out of the street. The streets are open. My Uber is down there.
Can you please pause that? One more time in slow motion, please.
My Uber is down there.
What she didn't realize is that the cops were protecting her from her Uber driver. All right, so let's have a vote here. Make some noise for number one was the Dropbox douchebag. Number two, the Silk Road douchebag. Tepid. 3, the Chinatown rant douchebag. And number 4, my Uber is here douchebag. And the winner is... the Dropbox douchebag! Mainly because we already edited this fucking video. Coming up next, we have a very special performer. She has a Guinness Book World Record in foot archery. I don't know if that's a technical term or not. She's been called sexy and deadly by Esquire magazine. Everybody hold on to your hearts and hide your children. Please welcome Inka Siefker.
I never look for trouble, but I never ran. I don't take no orders from any kind of man. I'm made out of flesh, head and blood and bone. But if you start a rebel, baby, don't you try to hold. My middle name is Misery. Well, I feel, don't you mess around with me, girl.
Oh, here's my chair.
So, Inka,
So, Stuart.
how the fuck do you learn to do that?
Well, I grew up in the backwoods of Mississippi, and that's just how we do it.
Shit's different down there, man. What do men think of this?
It makes them quiver.
Oh. Now, is there like a foot archers guild, and do they give you health care?
I'm the president.
I appreciate that. It's like, I'm not only a member, I'm also the president.
President, yeah.
Now, when I was researching you, and by that I mean
That's a little
stalking
creepy.
you, yes. I paid somebody to do that. Anyways, you actually ran away to join the circus?
Yeah, I ran away when I was 21 years old to join the circus.
Were they just coming through town? You're like, I'm going to hitchhike with these guys.
Yeah, I hopped on the elephant and got a ride.
So now, what is the future for a foot archer? Like, do you become a barista after this, or what do you do? Can you do this
I'm going to
forever?
start an army.
It'd be like the most awkward army ever. You're like, hold on, I'm going to get on my hands real quick and shoot the fuck out of you. It's an impressive skill, though. I have 0 skills, so like when the apocalypse happens, you will be like
I'll
a
save
leader.
you.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
appreciate
I'll
that.
save you.
I'll be
My
like,
army.
ugh, I'm nebbishy. Well, cool. What else can you tell the audience out there? I'm sure there's a million questions, but what's the question you hear the most about your amazing skills?
What else can I do with my feet?
Well, what else can you do with your feet?
I can make breakfast, I read the newspaper, I can throw knives, ninja stars.
Really?
Everyday things.
I'm simultaneously intrigued and terrified of you.
You should be.
Well, cool. Thank you so much for being a part of all of this.
Thank you.
I really
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
having me.
Tomorrow, she gets up very early and goes to China to go do bendy things in China, too. It's pretty impressive.
Oh my God, I'm late. I gotta go.
Make some noise for Inka, everybody. Coming to the stage, we have a very special guest. She is best known as a host of Mythbusters and Head Rush and Punkin' Chunkin', whatever the fuck that is. She's made a living handling weird things like bugs and poop and chicken guts. And she's actually here to do that on stage. No, I'm kidding. Please welcome to the stage, Kari Byron.
She blinded me with science. She blinded me with.
I was wondering what my theme song would be, because there's no way anybody could sing the theme song to Mythbusters. It's horrible.
I didn't know there was a theme song.
There is, and that's how not catchy it was.
So actually, this is the second time I met Kari. One time I met her when I was waiting on her years ago. I don't remember what she ordered, though. So I'm sure it was seafood because it was a seafood place. So good to see you again.
Nice to see you, too.
So what are you up to these days?
Well, Mythbusters obviously ended for me, so I guess the next thing that you're going to see is called Punkin' Chunkin', which you clearly have never watched.
No clue what it is.
So
it sounds delicious, though.
No, it's amazing. It's a Thanksgiving tradition. Basically, you get all these backyard engineers that go to Delaware once a year to lob a pumpkin almost a mile using trebuchets, centrifugal machines, air cannons. I mean, machines that are medieval and the size of a building.
Okay, I will watch it.
No, it's crazy.
I will watch it now.
It's really, really cool. It's like engineering at its best. You know, you've got these really smart guys who are also, they got a little bit of hillbilly in them. You know, it's great stuff.
That's impressive. I mean, what's cool is I actually, I've researched everybody before I got up here, and I do Google images and stuff. And Kari's obviously a very good-looking lady, and so, but because of her fans, they're also like nerds too. Like, I'm sure there is creepy stuff, but there was like the only thing that they made an image of. It said not only is she beautiful, she's also smart.
Aww.
Who the fuck has that? When you Google them, it's usually terrible things. That's amazing. You must have the coolest fans in the world. Are they creepy or just slightly or no?
Well, I mean, you get a little bit of everything. I mean, I definitely have the best fan base because it's the smart people.
God bless them. I will be one of them when I get a new brain.
When you start watching Punkin' Chunkin'.
Fair enough. So I read someplace that you used to tell people you were vegetarian because you didn't want to explain what a pescatarian was.
Oh yeah, it's San Francisco. Everybody's got all this like list of what they can and cannot eat.
So what is a pescatarian?
You eat fish.
All right.
Because Nirvana told me that they don't have any feelings, so it was okay. And that's when I grew up, and they were my gods. So
I appreciate that. Ooh, Nirvana.
Oh, you're old too.
So I also know that you were an atheist. How did you bust the myth of the existence of God?
Touchy subject. This is on the internet. Okay. You know, I when I was in the second grade, my grandmother told me that my little friend who was Buddhist was going to hell, and I just decided I didn't want to believe in that. So I became I like the Christmas stuff, and I like all the traditions. I just secretly started to believe something else.
You know you're in a godless city when everyone's like, yeah, fuck that shit.
But I respect anybody who believes anything they want to believe. It's fine.
Very San Franciscan of you as well. I see you played this game before.
As long as you're happy, who cares?
I like it. Do you have a favorite myth that you have busted?
You know, I like doing Shark Week stuff just because they sent me to the Bahamas, and usually I was going to Fresno. So when they're like, you get to go to the Bahamas, I was like, that's my favorite.
Yeah, fuck Fresno. Did she say that or did I say that?
Oh, sorry. Or anything that I blow shit up, because that's something I really enjoy doing a lot.
Yeah, if I had thought better, I would be like, yo, can we blow some shit up here? But I don't think that Doc's Lab people would be very happy with us.
I think that anything I think it's a thimble worth of black powder. You don't have to get a permit, or at least that's what I told my neighbors.
Good, I brought some.
Surprisingly easy to get if you have the internet. I mean, if you don't mind being on a watch list.
Or if you were the guy from the Silk Road thingy other. So we're gonna play this thing. It's a lightning round of myths.
Oh crap.
It's all right. It's for stupid people like me, so don't worry about it.
All right.
You either gotta say busted, plausible, or confirmed.
Okay.
Zombie apocalypse.
You mean currently?
I don't fucking know. I don't write this shit, man. I don't.
Tenderloin confirmed.
I'm glad we invited her. The vaccination causes autism.
Oh God. Jenny McCarthy busted.
Can you believe it? Like, here's the thing. Motherfuckers are like, oh, Jenny McCarthy's giving me medical advice? This must be real. Like, maybe if she was giving you
really
advice on
cute.
bikinis.
She's really cute. One thing I've noticed is that pretty girls can tell you anything. You're like, yeah. I've watched you do it like 3 times today.
Like I said, I'm dumb, all right?
There's not one dude you're interviewing. Seriously.
I set this up on purpose this way. You know this, right?
Yeah.
Is vegan bacon taste as good as real bacon?
Busted. Sorry.
All right. And I've heard of this thing, the female orgasm. Is this real?
I mean, for me.
Polly, can you confirm this? All right. And the last question in the lightning round is, if you take it in the butt, are you still a virgin? This is science here. We need to know these things.
I mean, no? Busted? That
Something
feels
got
weird.
busted for sure. No? Fuck you guys. Anyways, that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Good luck with your show.
Final guest. He is a member of the legendary hip-hop group, The Coup, and Street Sweeper Social Club. Give it up for Boots Riley.
The meat is made God. Drop dead spread from the day he is born, straight into his maker's arms.
You shouldn't have had this at a bar.
Where the fuck else I have it? I mean, shit.
Because I've been drinking.
Can we do it at your house next time? Or you've been drinking. I know. I gave my drink to my girlfriend. I was like, don't let me have any more of this, please. Yeah. I still like you, man. It's cool. Your first record was called Kill My Landlord.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do this?
My current landlord does not know that that's my first album.
I hope he doesn't have YouTube.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I know you were a big part of Occupy Oakland. And Oakland has a new mayor, so everything's fixed, right?
That's exactly what my music talks about. It's like, elect a new mayor and your life is fixed.
Marvelous.
That's, what our music talks about and what we put forward. No, unfortunately, these details of who's in office are not really the biggest problem that we have. The biggest problem that we have is that we're in a system where the main contradiction is the fact that you work all day to give somebody else all their money, right? And so, so exploitation is a big contradiction in capitalism.
So you're a communist, huh?
Yeah, that's what they tell me.
So then,
that's what they tell me.
On a scale of May Day parade to Bolshevik Revolution, how angry are you going to be if I ask to touch your hair?
People do ask me that quite often.
I wasn't really asking you that.
No, I know you're not. I'm just using this example. If you get drunk and you come to a Coup show and I'm there afterward, there's a 10% chance that you're going to ask to touch my hair. And there's a 100% chance that I'm going to say no. And
there's people out there that are like, damn it, I was that 10% tonight.
I'm not a pet, so I could play a pet like in a certain thing, but that's not what I'm doing in life.
That show's after this show, actually. There was information leaked about you in WikiLeaks. Is this true?
Yeah, the reason that we know this is that there's a kid that's in prison right now. He exposes this and he should be a hero.
Absolutely.
And he's in prison right now. You know, why are they looking into these details? What details are they looking into? And what are they doing with the information?
Jerking off with it mostly. They're just like, just look at them.
I don't know.
Look at them occupying stuff.
Yeah. That's what I'm here for, is to expose truths. So,
good, because I'm way too lazy to expose truth, so I'm glad you're doing it.
I'm from the land of the free labor, the planet of the black and brandy, scrambling over the Canada. A fan of radical bandits and bandanas, slamming a banana clip and rat-a-tat-tated the H-back. The gram and the scam, y'all, the clamor up. The damn ladder to grab an Excalibur, not a rap battler, but the next caliber. Catch the program, not just my pentameter. I'm a ghetto blaster. And I'm a ghetto blaster. I'm a ghetto blaster. I'm a ghetto blaster. Come on, help me out. Come on, help me out. Help me out. Help me out. Come on, help me out. Help me out. Help me out. Come on, help me out. Riley, Gabby, LaLa. Thank you to the band. Thank you, Broke-Ass Stuart. I'm used to the one with the name Broke-Ass before my name, and I'm glad you had us on here. Thank you. All right, please.
Good shit. All right, man. Thank you. Like, I don't want to brag, but I think we just put on the coolest show in San Francisco in a long fucking time. How do you guys feel about that? Good. We're doing this again next month, too. So you guys better be here. All right, I want to give a lot of love to everybody who's been involved in this tonight. I want to hear it for Inka Siefker, the bendiest girl you ever seen. Let's hear it for Polly Superstar. So sweet and lovely. Kari Byron, where you at? I love you. You're dope. One more time for Boots and LaLa. And of course, the MegaFlame Big Band and Cabaret. And most importantly, I want you guys to make some love and make some noise and make some love for you all of you. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. The bar is still open. The music's playing. There's merch over there. Thank you all very much. Good night.
I was a woman's voice came on the line. She said, "Stop ringing, we're busy." I said, "Oh, who is you?" She said, "Who is you?" "Well, this is Mrs. Bomb." "Who is you?" I said, "Who is you?"